Our first anchorage of our new cruising life was Pelican Bay at Cayo, Costa, a barrier island state park far away from anything you'd call a big city and only accessible by boat. One of the first things we did was jump in the dinghy and drive to the state park to check out the island.
Off we go.
There's Holiday.
Holiday at Anchor.
And the donkey to the state park.
It's right there.
Right there behind it.
There's a couple of other boats here in the anchorage with us.
Yep. About 5 boats left today, so there's not many boats left. Let's go like swing around, right? Don't you think?
Yeah.
Like a glove. So we made it safely on shore at Cayo Costa State Park. Holiday right up there. There's a tram that takes you across if you don't feel like walking. But, here we go. So we're hiking across Cayo Costa. This is this cabin trail. We went past the ranger station. Got a little map.
Hiking the 1-mile trail across Cayo Costa State Park from the bay to the Gulf was really cool. The trail starts with shaded hardwood hammock area and progresses through scrub area and finally onto the dunes of the beach.
What do you say, Lynn? You want to head this way? How's the water, Lindy? Yeah, it's perfect.
Get in.
Sounds good to me.
I decided to take a long walk down the beach while Lindy just chilled out and read her book. I wanted to go down and see Boca Grande Pass, which we had just sailed in a couple of days prior. The beach was beautiful, and we'd only seen about 5 people on the entire island that day.
Well, I wanted to walk down here and get a little closer to Boca Grande Pass. There it is back there. So probably time to start turning around and heading back. But it is just a beautiful day. And there's just not a lot of people on this beach, which is really cool. There's a bunch of these, I guess, dried up sponges laying everywhere. Kind of cool.
She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus, and America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and her boyfriend too.
Oh, about 3/4 of the way back. And I think I see Lindy with a bottle of water coming to meet me.
Running through the yard, and I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy, for breaking her heart. Now I'm free, free falling. Yeah, I'm free. Checking out the beach was awesome, and like any good cruiser, we finished out the day by scouting out a shower with unlimited water.
know if I've ever felt so quick. If I can't catch a fish up in here, something's wrong with me.
One of the next things I did was pumped up the inflatable kayak to go out scouting for fishing locations and just explore the area in general.
Is this like a mangrove trail? Let's check it out. Look at this. Oh, this is cool. Oh, there is an alligator. Okay. Interesting.
Let's just say I didn't want to run into that guy's mom or big brother, so I hightailed it out of there, went and picked up Lindy to head for some less adventurous areas. We hung out on our own secluded beach just a few hundred yards away from Holiday, did a little more kayak exploring, and headed back to the boat. The state park also has bikes for rent, so we spent a day touring around the really nice trails of Cayo Costa. After a few days of seclusion in Pelican Bay, we headed out on the dinghy to check out some of the surrounding areas.
So we went over to Pine Land on Pine Island, got some gasoline for the dinghy, got some water, got rid of our trash. Now we're going over to Cabbage Key, which is an island that's only accessible by boat. There's a restaurant and a bar there, and we're gonna check it out.
Gotten up with the sunrise. There's Holiday right back there. Gonna paddle over here to this mangrove area and see if I can catch something.
Then, of course, came my exploits as a fisherman. I knew that in this pristine bay it would only take a few casts and I'd have that bucket filled with fish ready for Lindy to cook back at the boat.
Alright, we're going to try this guy next. I mean, with this guy, obviously, when fishing, you cast and reel in using short, sharp jerks of the rod to produce a deadly swimming action. So, obviously that's what you do, so I think this guy's going to catch me some fish.
I cast. And cast. And then I cast some more.
Do I have something? I guess we'll find out. I'll probably be sitting in the mangroves before I get it in the boat. I've probably got a stick or something. Ooh, a bunch of weeds. We're having weeds for dinner, Lindy. This guy seems to catch a whole lot of weeds. But those weeds could be edible. Alright. After catching many a weed with that silver thing, I've decided that this is the perfect area for this kind of lure right here. And for all you beginning fishermen out there, I just wanted to teach you about this little technique I made up and named Walk the Dog. Now, this guy here, you can do it with ease. It's got large internal rattles creating a rhythmic side-to-side motion and sound combination. Walk the dog. I must have read the tides wrong. Should have caught at least 6, 7 fish by now. They must all be up in this cove. You head up in there. I see fish splashing all over the place. Now I'm gonna go catch one up in there. Get ready. Come on, man. How does that even happen? It looks impossible. I think I just figured it out. All this morning I wasn't wearing my Costa sunglasses. Fish killer now. On the move. Well, evidently I stink at catching fish, but I saw this little guy run by. Thought if I could catch one more of him, it was, maybe I'll return home with dinner. And then you will think I'm really cool. Question is, I've already turned this net inside out. I shook it. He hasn't fallen out of there, and he's got really big pinchers. So somehow I'm going to have to get him out of there. I have no idea how. Sorry, Sebastian. In my story, the crab doesn't make it. This veggie soup's going to be yummy. Alright, here we're going to give fishing the second try. After all my superior fishing methods failed, except for the catch the blue crab in the net method last time.
Needless to say, it was going to take some time for this rookie fisherman to hone his craft. I didn't get totally skunked, but most of the fish I caught looked like mutants that you wouldn't want to eat, aside from one tiny flounder not big enough to keep. But enough about our excursions and activities off the boat. Let's take a look at what life at Anchor on holiday is like.
Tell us a little bit about what you got going on here.
I have got a hot pan. I'm making some sauteed mushrooms, some sauteed spinach, and currently roasting some potatoes in the oven.
Life at Anchor in Pelican Bay was everything we'd ever dreamed. Pelican Bay is a very protected anchorage, so most of the time Holiday was just floating around with very little motion. One of our main activities on Holiday is cooking. In our land-based lives, Lindy and I both love to cook, and it's no different on Holiday. We are always whipping up something yummy. In the evenings after cooking, we'd eat, of course, and then just sit in the cockpit and watch the sunset every single night. I spent my fair share of time in the hammock, and Lindy reads till her heart is content, which for Lindy is never. The weather was perfect for our entire 2-week stay at Cayo Costa. It never rained, the temps had just turned from summer to fall, and there was always a breeze to keep things cool. The bird watching was awesome. We even saw lots of bald eagles, and there was always a dolphin or a manatee swimming by. Other than that, there's just a whole lot more eating, more cooking, more grilling, and of course, sunset after sunset, day after day. And after every sunset, at the end of every day, we climb into our bunk, say goodnight, and get ready for whatever adventures the next day holds.